Hey YouTubers, I'm trying something a little different today, so I've got the microphone up in front of my face, but if you hear any crackliness or weird sounds, it's because I can't hold a microphone still to save my life. I keep playing with it, so that's what that is, but it's hopefully so you guys can actually hear me better this time, so. Okay, that aside, I went down to our other house for the first time in, I don't know, a week or two at least, just to get more stuff from down there, and I had to do some laundry because our washer and dryer is still in the other house since my genius grandfather, see, he, my dad, my uncle all share one pickup truck. They all paid for it, so they share it. And like a month ago, my grandpa got a new dishwasher and an oven. So he had them delivered and everything. And the old ones, they had offered to, I guess it wasn't free removal, but they said they would get rid of them, and he was like, no, it'd be cheaper if I did it myself. So they didn't take it, and he put them in the back of his truck, and they've been living there ever since, and we haven't been able to use the truck to bring up any of the big appliances like the washer and dryer, which is really a pain in my ass, but that's okay. But it was just weird because I walked down there and everything's like in this suspended state of where we left it, which, I mean, yeah, common knowledge or logic tells you, yeah, it's gonna be exactly how you left it, but it's just weird. It's like a ghost town or a graveyard or something. Just weird feeling in there. So I went and grabbed a few more things, and bad Jen, I forgot that I left my Beatles anthology book down there. I'm a terrible fan. I seriously had no idea that one somehow escaped when I tried to bring all my books up here before, so I brought that up today, and some other Beatley stuff that I found down there. I know I still have more that I have to dig up, and more clothes, and just general shit that I have to bring up, so yeah, there's that. So, not too exciting or anything, but in case anybody cared, that's what's going on with all that. Oh, I found out, despite becoming an aunt twice in the same year, oh, I'm gonna be one a third time over now. Because my siblings can't keep their fucking legs together. I know, I shouldn't be one to talk, but, yeah. The first one, apparently, hasn't even, I guess he is a little over a year old. Yeah, he's getting a younger sibling now. Which is just genius, considering the mom is trying desperately to go to college. The dad's barely got a job, so it's like, what the hell were you guys thinking, honestly? I don't get it, especially because they're still living with his parents in a dinky little house. It was smaller than the one we lived in before we moved up here, so I was like, what the hell? And I don't know if they're gonna stay there and try and fit two kids into his bedroom aside from he and his wife, or if they're gonna go get an apartment, or what they're gonna do, because my dad owns an apartment complex. He could probably cut them a deal if he didn't feel like being a dick that day, and just let him, like, pay a deduced rate or something for whatever. I don't know how exactly that would work out. I'm not in that, so I don't know. Because he owns it, co-owns it with my uncle and my grandpa. So I guess it would have to be a joint decision if they'd get one. And my grandpa pretty much fucking hates her, so yeah, I don't know. It's all weird, so there's that. What else? I'm trying to think of things to talk about, because I keep getting asked to make more of these. I'm like, I don't know what to talk about. Give me things to talk about and I'll talk about them. Otherwise, I don't know. And I'm sitting here talking about nothing, and yet people still watch them. I haven't quite figured out why. I thought I was a pretty boring person with an annoying voice, but okay, whatever. So my youngest sister is starting middle school this year, and has turned this into the biggest thing ever. I'm not talking about in a good way. Oh no. I'm talking about in the freak out anxiety attack way of, oh my god, I had my bangs cut and they're too short. I'm gonna be the laughing stock of the whole school. Oh my god, my life is over. I can't go to school looking like this. They're normal length bangs. They're like eyebrow length. So, I mean, they look cute in my opinion, but she's like fucking freaking over them. I don't get it. So She's just like, I can't have my school picture taken like this because they're gonna make fun of me forever, and I'm gonna be unpopular, and nobody's gonna like me, and my life is gonna be over, and they're gonna make fun of me even more because I have gaps in my teeth, but I can't do anything about it because if I have braces and they're not Invisalign, they're gonna make fun of me for being a metal mouth, but if I don't have braces, they're gonna make fun of me for having bad teeth. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. What if I forget my locker combination, or how to open the locker, or where my classes are? It's like, dude, really, calm the fuck down. I mean, I went to a K through 8 school, except for 8th grade. It was a private school, so I didn't ever have this whole experience thing of switching into a new school for 6th grade, but I had that for 8th grade because last year of the other school, it was insane tuition to try and put 3 kids through that school, so we all went to public school that year. And, I mean, truth be told, it was the best academic year of my life, and I don't think she has shit to be worried about because it's that same school I went to, and it was pretty cool when I went there. The only problem I ever had was one that I caused, so yeah, I mean, I think she'll love it once she gets there. She just needs to relax. Because, I mean, she's coming up with all these doomsday scenarios, which I realize, yeah, she's totally mini-me for that. And I'm sure it's my fault that she does that, but too late now, but, it's like, really, what do you think the worst possible thing is that could happen? And she comes up with shit like, I might die. It's like, no, you're not gonna die. You're gonna be fine. You might fail a class or something, but you're not gonna die. Just relax. So, I pose to you guys a question. When you went to middle school, or what would be 6th through 8th grade, but preferably going into 6th grade, since it's that transitionary year, but if it was 7th, then that works too. What was the worst thing that happened in reality that year? Because I bet they weren't actually that bad, and it might actually help calm her down to hear what really happens opposed to the things she thinks up in her head and imagines might happen. So comment or even make a video reply with your answers, and I'll show them to her.